I don't always wear a hat when I review a car in my driveway, but when I wear a hat, you know something very special is about to happen. Not only is the car special, this hat is very special. It's a vintage Lily Daché, big in the 50s and 60s. She had two different fitting rooms. If you were blonde, you went in the gold fitting room. If you were brunette, you went in the silver fitting room, which sounds incredibly stupid, but look at the hat. I wore my little Dachette so I would look as elegant and stylish as possible to introduce you to the Ford Fusion. Absolutely one of the most elegant and stylish mass-marketed mid-size sedans out there. This is a brutal category. There are over 24 competitors. Toyota Camry, Honda Accord, Nissan Altima, Hyundai Sonata. Not only can you not afford to make any mistakes, you have to look good, and how gorgeous is this car? It looks like a baby Aston Martin. The cabin of this Fusion is as nicely done as the exterior. The materials, the fits and finishes, the dash is easy to use. There's a ton of room inside. It has a killer trunk. You can flop down the rear seats, and I don't think I have enough stuff to fill this trunk with. But what we really need to talk about is my Ford Touch. This is Ford's take on the modern infotainment system, which ideally would remove all the traditional knobs and buttons to control different functions, which would make them accessible behind a touchscreen and through voice activation. Sounded great, didn't work, so Ford went back to the drawing board and upgraded the system. Typefaces are bigger, it's easier to get back to home, but most importantly, they brought back a couple of traditional knobs. When I was driving, I wasn't as distracted. I didn't have to take my eyes off the road to try and work the controls. So the upshot is I have no problem recommending this $1,000 option for the Fusion. The Fusion SE is in the middle of the Fusion lineup, and yet it still comes in under $25,000. This particular car we tested, well, you would say it's nicely equipped with $5,000 in options, but it's still under $30,000. The Fusion also offers a couple alternative energy models. There's a hybrid Fusion, and there's the Fusion Energy, a plug-in hybrid that the EPA has rated at the equivalent of 100 miles per gallon. That is obviously an extra cost. I really like the Ford Fusion. I think this is a great choice for a mid-sized car. In fact, I like to give a tip of my little Dachette to the Fusion.